We're going on a bit of a journey today. We all know what harassment is, right? Well, maybe not so much. The difference between what you think you know and what you need to know may be the distinction that makes a difference in your behavior, or more importantly, the repercussions from your behavior. And since every choice has a consequence, and we're in a new world of heightened awareness, we have to be conscious of what we do and the consequences that will follow. So let's start with the definition of what constitutes harassment in the workplace. The EEOC says harassment is unwelcome verbal or physical behavior that is based on race, color, religion, sex, including pregnancy, gender or gender identity, nationality, age, 40 or older, physical or mental disability, or genetic information. Now, look at my hair. This is a dead giveaway. I'm in a protected category. I mean, really, I'm over 40. Okay, and I know some of you thought that there was really no way he's that old, but alas, I am. And that means that comments about age, especially as it relates to employment, could create an issue when it comes to harassment. When we try to define workplace behaviors that would constitute harassment or sexual harassment now, the lines are different. Taking pictures, bullying, yelling, or verbally abusing another employee, sexting, emojicons, and numerous other behaviors are now the highlight reel on the evening news, social media, and other outlets of communication. These behaviors have cost employees their jobs, leaders their careers, organizations their reputations, and have resulted in many lawsuits. There is no question that we're in a different time in our history than we ever have been before. To be clear, sexual harassment is unwelcome conduct of a sexual nature which makes a person feel offended, humiliated, or intimidated. Now that I've defined both harassment and sexual harassment, the question that so many are asking is, why do I have to change my behavior just because someone else is offended? So there are more answers to that questions than we have time for in this brief video, but let me offer a few suggestions. One, there are easily 4 generations in the workforce today, with the baby boomers being the oldest. And, I fall into that category. In fact, a guy in one of my training classes said to the class the other day, "Why do I have to see the world through their eyes?" referring to younger generations. After all, I'm the boss. My answer was simple. In our generation, the boss ruled, and it was either my way or the highway. That's not true anymore, whether we like it or not. So here's a question back. Do you want to be comfortable in your retirement, knowing that you'll likely sell your business to cash out for your hard work? Well, his response was yes. Well, so who will buy it? I mean, it wouldn't be me. I'm your age and looking into the future for my retirement. Seems like you'll be selling to someone from that younger generation. So why would they want to buy it from you if you're unwilling to make them comfortable? A partner, so to speak, working with you, not for you. You see, if you want a bright future, you have to embrace younger generations since they are our future. But let's take it one step further. In a lawsuit, who always wins? The lawyers. Empowered, educated youth know the rules, the law, and are quick to use that when they feel that they're not being treated fairly. So if you only see things from your perspective, and that perspective many times runs afoul of the law, you're putting yourself at risk for a lawsuit, which can cost you or your business or your job. Many organizations wait until an incident occurs and react to the situation, and that's just plain dumb. A better approach is to be proactive concerning workplace harassment. We all know it exists. In fact, most of us can openly identify those who would be found guilty if confronted. Let's not wait for a problem to arise. If we recognize that something is wrong, we can confront and interrupt it. In fact, better to be aware and responsible than to ignore bad behavior and suffer the consequences of being guilty of harassment. These are changing times, and the smart ones change